Alright, so what we're doing is we're test dyeing, trying out some different depths of shades for some various colors. And typically we only go with one depth of shade, which is, by volume, like a 1/16 of a tablespoon or something like that. I'm not sure. But we're trying things, like we're trying some 3 depths of shade now. So we're just going to put our minis in. And because we're only doing 1 mini of each, we can use these little 16-ounce ball jars, which helps us, use the space more efficiently. You can, as you can see, we have plenty of ball jars in there. We can do.
We got to give it a dunk.
At least 15. Look at that blue; it's so beautiful. We can do at least 15 all at once in one pot, without them bleeding together or anything like that. So that's why we like to do it this way. So we got 4 different shades that we're testing out.
I'm looking for a murky, moody teal color.
We're in our blue period.
Mm-hmm. And if these don't work out with a higher depth of shade,
That one's got a good sort of murky grayish cast to it.
Then what we're going to do then is we're going to start adding either in grays or blacks to see if we can murky it down. We can darken it.
We'll murk it up.
Murk it up.
Murk it up for Merca. Oh, see, that's a nice murky grayish color.
Mm-hmm. But remember, what happens with wet yarn? It changes when it dries.
Oh, that's true.
And when it fully absorbs.
That's true.
So we are going to let this sit here for a good hour with the lid on. But in the meantime, we are going to be working on a couple other colors because I'm looking for a nice, deep, yummy plum color.
So yummy.
So yummy plum. So that'll be our next.
Yummy plummy.
That'll be our next one. Thanks, guys. Hey, Dave, what you doing?
We are continuing with our test dyes of various dye formulas that we are checking out, so that we can have examples up on a color board of saying this is what this looks like when it's actually put into practice. And then we have the dye numbers so that we can easily go to our supply of dyes and pull out the one that we want.
So these are all separate from the other ones. These are all different depths of shade. We took our original dye formulas and now we have depths of shade of them.
Right.
So these 3 are the same depth, or different depths of shade. These are different depths of shade. And Cash is along just for the fun. And there's Remy, Silas, and Mally. They're all waiting for me to open the door so they can go out because they think they're going to go somewhere and get goodies. Bye now. This is my new Halloween mod, Stick and Stitch, that I've designed. Working on it now while I'm waiting for my mom while she is in an appointment. So it gives me a great portable way to work on a notions pouch.
So what you see before you is a table. Okay, so there's some assembly required, granted, but it is going to be a beautiful little 4-person, handmade, from scratch, pine wood table for our cabin where we are today. And I got this pattern off of AnnaWhite.com. She's got a lot of good stuff. This table here came off of AnnaWhite.com. I made 2 of them, one for me, one for Tyler. Our bed frame came from Anna White, and I think maybe a couple other things too that I can't remember. But you should check her out. She's got a lot of great stuff with great photos. The patterns are all free. She gives you the whole list of all the materials you need, everything. So check it out. It's going to have inlaid squares on top that are not really herringbone, but they're going to be built as rows of wood, rows of boards that all sort of point towards the middle of the table, and they'll be inset.
Why don't you kind of show us an example?
Oh, yeah. My examples are buried. Okay, there we go. There's a starter one. So And this is raw right now, but it's just glued together. So it will be sanded down and stained and everything, nicely finished. But this is an example of one of the insets. So there's going to be 4 of these all around the table, organized so that they all sort of complement one another. And then they're going to be inlaid with pieces like this. This is an outer frame. So this will form the outer edge of the table. Obviously very heavy, but you know, a lot of the stuff up here in the cabin is, and then it will have a crossbar separating the 4 pieces. So it'll be like a plus with then these things around it, and then inset the top like that. Then the base is going to be nice and heavy. It's going to be a 4x4 with then other 4x4s on a 45-degree angle at the top and the bottom that lead to a 4-piece plush-shaped, cross-shaped base. That it's going to be a nice, heavy, really sturdy, beautiful piece when it's done. So I'm looking forward to it.
What color are we going to be staining it?
Well, most of our stuff here is this, I guess it might be Kona, but it's kind of like a moderately dark brown, but yet our floors and stuff like that are all really nice blonde pine. So I don't know. We'll probably lean towards a darker color like this because so it will blend in with the rest of the furniture. But not much of a sheen to it though. We're not going to use a semi-gloss or a gloss. We might use a satin, or like this table here. This table isn't even finished. All it is waxed. We use wood wax on it to seal it. So we might go with something like that. So I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what we think looks best when we're done. So this is what the top of the table is going to essentially resemble. Obviously it doesn't look finished at this point, but this is what it's going to look like when it's assembled. See, heavy outside and framing with the thinner insets. Now this is what the bottom of the top of the table would look like, right? It's all going to be level, obviously. And it hasn't been sanded or stained or anything, but just as raw wood, this is what it's going to look like just assembled as is. Now, if you want to get really crazy, you can do all of your boards different shades of stain color, like you know, blondes and mediums and darks, or even colored stains like reds and blues and greens, things like that. You know, it just depends on the look that you're going for.
It is the dog luau at FDR State Park. They let the dogs in before they drain the pool for the year. So this is all naturally spring fed. And there comes Dave. And our dogs are already running off and having a party. They just jumped right in and off having fun. How are the dogs?
Well, he started out with the kiddie pool just to get things kicked off.
Yeah, he was in the kiddie pool.
Okay, and what about Maybelle?
She's just been running around smiling. I don't think she's done anything yet.
No?
You know her, she's not much of a waiter.
That's
I mean,
true.
She'll wade in with her brother places, but usually only when there's like a way to walk in.
Yeah.
And that kiddie pool is a jump in.
I don't quite see her yet. She's got to be out here somewhere.
He's got warmed up, and anytime a toy goes in the water, he's going after it.
Up, I see her. She's way over there, but she hasn't locked eyes on us yet. Yeah. Exactly. So I think I see Remy way over there in the pool, but waiting for Mally to lock eyes on me and find us.
This is the 13th year doing this to our annual dog splash. Tomorrow, that beautiful pool you guys are around will be empty. So we're going to play some games here in a few minutes. Probably the first one, we'll do the big splash. If your dog likes to jump, we're going to do at the far end of the pool. We'll probably start that in about 15 minutes. We also want to give kudos and shout out to Petco. It wasn't Petco, we couldn't do all this today. All right, so you have a wonderful
You
day.
made yourself back. Yes, you did. You made it back.
I had to get rescued a second time.
Yeah, I know. You've been out exploring everywhere, haven't you?
I was gonna walk home.
Here you are. Hi, baby. I know. It's a little warm. You want to go in the water?
No, I don't like water.
I know you don't like water. But your brother's out there swimming somewhere. Hi. You just came back from getting a drink out of the pool,
I
huh?
got hydrated. You need to get sprinkled. You're so warm. Your coat is so warm. You need to baste you like old Papa Joe.
Hopefully she'll go back and take another drink and put her paws back in when she's ready. Remy's off. Oh, there she is. There she is. Let's see if we can get this. There she is.
Good soak now.
Look at her.
Okay. Good job, baby. Get out of your thing.
Look at that. Good baby.
Good job. You're a
Good
nice, moist, soft.
job. She's like, it's so much cooler in there.
I wetted my belly. I think she's thinking about it a little bit.
I know. I think she is thinking about it. I think she's thinking about it. She's sitting down. Oh, look at that.
Ooh, nice.
Look at that baby.
Nice and basted. I'm self-basting.
We're at FDR State Park for this luau, and Petco is sponsoring it, and they've brought us doggy bags and toys. Is that nice of them?
I don't remember doing that last time.
They didn't. But every year before they empty the pool, they do this. Once the pool's closed. You gonna go back in the water, baby? She's going back in the water. Oh, what a nice soak. It's warm out here. I'm gonna soak for a minute, she says.
This is swimming easy mode.
Yeah, easy swimming mode for Mally. This is a first for her. She normally doesn't do this. Remy's, of course, across the pool forgetting we even existing, and he's playing with all sorts of people. You happy now, May?